One of the major things that we're looking for here at TCU and that we want to see on the field is guys that love the game, that are mentors, that are teachers, and that love bringing that passion and that vibe. Creating a defense that is player-led is the ultimate goal. Ultimately, there's going to be 11 players on the field inside that paint, and they are going to be the ones on the field leading themselves when we're playing on national TV inside a packed stadium, and we want nothing more to have a group of guys that have the confidence and the understanding of how to work together, how to lead, how to execute their one-on-ones and win their one-on-ones.
There's a reason for we train a certain way. There's a reason why we train the way we train, so that we can get out of it what we need to. I appreciate you guys. I'm proud of you guys for the growth. I love you guys. We're going to keep growing together.
I think number one, the most important thing is always finding the right people to bring in here to TCU, and then being able to create this environment where we have unbelievable skills that we're creating through the tools that we have set in place to allow people to learn and grow.
My coaching philosophy is develop, challenge, and technique. What I mean by develop, the whole person, the young man, how does he think, how does he process, how does he take in information, how does he continue to grow in this atmosphere, in this field, at this level, and then technique sets you free. You know, in the fourth quarter of a game when you're tired and you're worn down, that intricacy of the detail has got to show up, and that's what separates guys that are from good to great.
My coaching philosophy, a lot of it was built from me as a player, and remembering those days of me as a player and what style of player I was. Fundamentals was a big piece, as well as technique, so knowing the game. That's one thing my players are all going to be able to do. They're going to understand the scheme, they're going to understand the situation. Also effort, undeniable effort in this game is very similar to life. Teaching guys through the game of how to be uncomfortable in the strain and give effort, and that carrying over them with life.
It is all about putting players in position to be successful. It's about giving them the tools necessary to go out there and be successful, and having confidence through competence. I mean, we're going to be confident because we're going to do it right. We're going to do it right over and over again, and then we're going to have our bag of tools full to fix whatever job we get to when we get to it.
You've done a better job today, and you've been in better positions. So make sure we're tight with our feet, we're great with our leverage, we're fantastic with our...
I've been coaching quite a while, so it's really about collaboration these days. It's about seeing the skills that the players you have are good at and make them stronger. You know, it's not the old-time coaching where you do it because I said so. It's more we're working with really good athletes that are really smart about football, and it's trying to help them achieve to the highest level they can achieve.
Right hand, fight pressure, fight pressure. Left hand, fight pressure. Left hand, fight pressure. Put it down. Good job.
Growing up around the game, my dad was an assistant high school football coach, so I spent a lot of time on the football field. It didn't take long when I was done playing college football to realize that I was going to be a coach. You know, I love the environment. I love being around the players and the coaches and being involved in this great team sport where it really takes everybody being on the same page, and to be a part of something like that, and especially at a place like this, you know, those are the things that makes it very worthwhile when you can be around a special group.
I told my mom when I was in college I wouldn't coach, and she kind of laughed at me because football coaching found me. In between my stint of NFL and CFL, I volunteered at a high school, coached some 9-year-olds, and I got the same chill bumps every kickoff just like I did as a player. So I knew that this was ultimately my calling.
You know, I had a lot of people believe in me. I giggle because I had zero plans to coach football, really at any level. Both my degrees are in social work, and I thought that I was going to be a high school social worker. I had people who saw things in me I didn't see in myself. One of the biggest influences was, you know, my college coaches, and Paul Hefty was the guy that convinced me coaching football was something I should try. That was over 25 years ago, and here I am. You earn this gray hair, it means you've been doing it for a while.
That's funny, I've told this story a lot of times. I saw a Sports Illustrated article when I was in high school or college, and it was about Texas high school football coaching, actually, and I was up in Illinois at the time. And I told my dad, I just want to go to Texas and be a high school football coach. So you just get to coach football. And I love the sport. I loved all sports, played a lot, but I was actually a business major in college and, used that my whole life when I was coaching as a head coach, as an administrator. But I finally, 3 years ago, had a chance to come back to Texas, not as a high school coach, but as a coach. And always remember that, reading that article. That was my first ambition.
Being able to help guys reach their goals in life, to get drafted. And then some guys that haven't just been better fathers and now husbands. Like, that's the dopest thing about coaching, man. You get to really help shape a young man's life and be a part of their journey as they continue to grow.
Good job! Good job! Hey, good job, man.
We're constantly looking for guys that come to TCU that have a great vibe, that love this game, that are going to bring the great energy every single day. I think that's the starting point for all of us, feeding off each other. We love the personalities and the character of these young men that, to be honest with you, we get to learn from as well. Those are the things that we look forward to every morning, is just attacking the challenge with a group of guys that we're so blessed to be around.
What I love most about being around my players is honestly just their energy. Like, they're all from different backgrounds and walks of life, but their experiences have shaped them for who they are. Whatever that defining moment, you get to see them in an element of gratification, and that's one of the dopest things about working with these guys every day.
I mean, they keep you young, right? People all the time go, like, how old are you? You don't look that old. And I'm like, yeah, because I'm around young guys all the time, and feeling their competitiveness and their vibe, and being with them and have a chance to teach them and help them grow and help them develop, and even after they're gone, to see them get married, have successful careers in and out of football, have children. I love going in my position being room every day and talking to the players before the meeting, what's happening in their lives, and just trying to stay, in the moment with them and help them in any way, and they help me. It's just the whole thing about being around, players in this sport and everything you get to do and travel and the whole thing that really makes it special.
Hey, get your eye discipline, get your reads, get the primary. Let's get what we're supposed to get, yeah? Communicate with your partner and communicate and confirm with the secondary so we know where we're at.
So Coach Wilson, we go way back. Coach Wilson actually recruited me when I was coming out of high school. His experience that he brings to the room, not only the linebacker room, but our coaching staff, in terms of the staffs that he's been on, the things he's been able to accomplish, big picture wise. He's been a head coach. He's a guy that is very good at finding solutions and helping us move forward. What he's done with the linebacker position speaks for itself. He's put a lot of football players in the NFL at the linebacker position, and rightfully so. We've just done that here with a few of our linebackers, and we look forward to continuing to developing these guys at a high level, and giving them the opportunities to lead and run our defense and be successful.
Set the tone in everything we establish. Impose our will. Go get the ball when we get to the end zone. We get on that? When I said we all we got, or we all we need, you said we all we got. We all we need. We all we got. We all we need. We all we got. We all we need. We all we got. Let's get to work.
One of the major things that we're looking for here at TCU and that we want to see on the field is guys that love the game, that are mentors, that are teachers, and that love bringing that passion and that vibe and creating this standard that, again, we have fun chasing every single day. Coach Watson, he exemplifies that. Coaching the safety position, there's a high level of communication.
Oh, we gotta go to work today. We gotta go to work today. We got practice today? Yeah, we got practice today. Opportunity to eat, right? He's gonna be out here to get to watch y'all, man. That's the greatest thing for him, to watch y'all get an opportunity to go out there and compete, man.
Being able to bring a good vibe that encourages people to communicate, not only to communicate, but to have an understanding of what they're communicating and to help our defense get set every single play. Coach does a really good job with that, and therefore you can see, we're able to do some complex things and play some split field coverages and do stuff like that.
I cannot harp enough of us trying to generate power from the ground. That's the big focus here this week, of how we get to the points to be powerful at the point of attack.
Up front, it's a fight every single snap, and it's no stranger to Coach. Coach J. Max is an extraordinary player. And so we're very fortunate to have him. He is a coach that does an extraordinary job in developing and making sure players both mentally and physically understand how they can be effective and productive in this game. And it's going to be pretty cool to see, you know, the guys that we've gotten to work with here in the last couple of years and what they look like this year and how they're going to play and impact the game and further, you know, opportunities for themselves to play at the next level.
We're going to a teach period. So what cannot happen is we cannot let the intensity of our minds, how sharp we are, how detailed we're focused, go down because the tempo of the drill has gone down.
So we're very fortunate to have Coach Boyd come and join us and work with our cornerbacks. We want to find coaches that are mentors first, right? And then teachers, and how we create an environment where guys, they do understand that it's a high standard, but they're going to go have fun attacking that standard every single day. The energy starts with all of us and how we all feed off of each other. And I think Coach Boyd adds to that piece in terms of his communication and the things that he does before practice, after practice, and everywhere in between.
Come on, man. Touch money on 2, 1, 2. Touch money. It started. Come on, man.
I mean, this is Texas, so football in itself is a way of life. And to be a part of this program, the tradition that has been set in place over the years, it means a lot, especially playing defense here at TCU. It's known in college football. There's a standard in how TCU plays defense, and you know, collectively as a whole, we look forward to that challenge and meeting that standard.
Football at TCU, man, it's awesome. It's just the environment, you know, the stadium's rocking, you know, riding the bus into the stadium on home games, you see the people outline the streets and then the walk going into the stadium, like, it brings a community. When people feel like you care or you're looking out for their best interests, they want to be in that supported environment. And you know, you can't say the same for every place, but at the same time, we just focus on how we can take care of home.
It's a small college population-wise, but man, you playing on the highest level, it's kind of like that kind of homey feel. Ultimately, that's the thing that sells this program, is the people in every department. The location is one piece of it, but it's just, well, how you treat it. You know, we're blessed with what we have, and how you treat it here, it makes you want to stay. Amongst the players, I mean, they like playing for us, they like playing for each other, but I mean, they look around these walls too that we do. You know, they look at the same walls and look at the same things that we're blessed to get and achieve, and I think ultimately that sticks.
It's just a special place, and Fort Worth's a special community from the stockyards to everything about this place. And when you set a culture like Coach Dykes has, and it's a player first, it's a player-led culture, and the people around you, they promote that culture. The players take to that, and you know, why would you want to leave here?
Football is important. It matters to people around here. And there is a value placed on the experience of the student athlete here at TCU. There is a value placed on the experience of the community wrapped around our football program. I take that challenge very seriously.
The opportunity, meeting as well as the resource and stuff that you're with every day, it's kind of second to none.